Alrighty, welcome to the next game. Playing the white Protoss, suNNy playing the red Terran, brazil424. Okay, same matchup. So, yeah, the guys played one game, which I didn't comment, and it was also PvT and same matchup. Brazil was Terran and suNNy was Protoss, so I think suNNy is really happy with this matchup now. He's really happy for getting Protoss once more. Last time in the previous game, his drops didn't really work out. Brazil was able to stop the shuttles, and suNNy was not able to do any damage in the economy of Brazil, who managed to get big and finally win with maxed out Terran army. So this is a newer chance for suNNy just to show that he's capable of winning this game or win this matchup basically. Because although Brazil is a really skilled player, he plays low maps by default, and he has less. So he just have less experience here on this map than white, and suNNy has more experience, of course. suNNy is Seft, so that's his AKA, but right now he's playing on this account, or this name. That's why I like to see low map players play fastest, because they always come up with different solutions, surprising ideas, and they just play some new stuff that fastest map players or newer stuff, which is not usual for fastest map players. And yeah, these solutions can be surprising for a normal fastest map player who doesn't see special or surprising movements or steps or any crazy ideas by the low map player, and then this just makes game more exciting and fun. Okay, 2 extra nexus for suNNy, who is now focusing on a big macro game, and last game he was making fast drops, really fast river drops. But as I mentioned, they didn't really work out, and that's why he had a really hard time getting back in the game, because he was lagging behind in economy and basically in everything after the failed drops. But right now he's starting off with the extra nexus, and yeah, it's just good for him. Okay, Brazil is just getting extra CC as well, and a relatively quick starport. Seems he is going on with a fast drop. Which can be surprising for suNNy right now. He doesn't really have drop defense. He will add some more cannons, I think, anytime soon. But this is a thing that which is not really frequent in fastest maps. So Terran players do not normally go fast drops. Sometimes they try, so it can happen, of course, but it's not that frequent. And Yeah, Brazil will do that. He's just trying just to get a quick dropship and then go on with the drop. And yeah, I can tell it might work out well. So, of course, it's not to kill suNNy, but just to really cause some problems in the economy of him. Because so here in this case, he will be able to fight with his probes, but still it's very bad for him. Because those probes will not mine, and most probably they will also... Okay, this is a strange... Okay, that was really strange. I think Brazil just sent his dropship. He just clicked on the map, let it go, and it was just going there in the direction of the choke. So the two tanks are now loaded. Seft is just, or suNNy is just dodging now and sending his probes away. And right now this Zealot and the cannon will be able to save the day. So he didn't attack with the probes. He rather dodged, which is also a nice option. Well, he lost mining time, but not that much. That would cost him the game, of course, so it's not a big problem for him. Okay, a quick fleet beacon, so we'll... I think suNNy is going on with... Okay, it's really interesting because suNNy is just basically heading towards low maps type Protoss gameplay, so to say. Yeah, because this is exactly how it looks like in a low map, where the Protoss player against the Terran player chooses to go on with quick carriers, and yeah, in low maps they usually build like two Stargates, and then they just use them for carriers. And a few gateway units, of course, so few gateways. And then they combine the two, so carriers with some ground units, zealots and goons. And it seems that suNNy is just deciding to do that, which is nice. I mean, it's one of my favorite strategies in PvT, just to get some carriers. It is just a nice thing. I like to do that. I do it like, I don't know, 90% of the cases in PvT. So a newer drop is coming now, and Brazil was just scanning and wanted to see, scanning this part and wanted to see what defense is there on the part of suNNy, who is just trying to dodge now, but these probes are really together. If the shot is nice, then okay, relatively nice shots. Lots of probes dead. So those probes just got stuck. They weren't really able to leave the base, and they were really stucking together. And one tank shot killed many probes. So this drop worked out relatively well for Brazil, who was able to get lots of probes and yeah, disturbing the eco of suNNy, who is really focusing now on getting probes back. Well, this is his task now. He just has to survive, get probes back, and hope not to get attacked. So yeah, suNNy he just has to pray not to get attacked at this moment, because he doesn't have the economy to defend. One carrier or two carriers are out. On low maps, 4 carriers are enough just to join the army and attack. But on low map, but on fastest map, you need like 6 or 8, rather 8 carriers, just to do um, do enough damage, basically, because on fastest map, of course, by the time you get like 4 carriers, the enemy already has a relatively huge army, and that's why you require more carriers. And of course they can still get more units by the time you get 8 carriers, but 8 carriers are relatively good, so they can do quite a huge amount of damage. Okay, so one melee upgrade for Brazil, and yeah, Seft was, yeah, this is the other name of suNNy, and I tend to say Seft more because I got used to that. So Seft is just trying to clear a few of these tanks. I'm not sure if it's a good idea because the Goliaths can easily kill the carriers, and if the carriers die, he won't really have the possibility to defend. The idea was there, I really understood that he just wanted to get more time, he wanted the tanks just to die, and yeah, because he was hoping that the tanks to be dead, and then Brazil would have needed more time just to get inside the base. But okay, that's it. GG.